What's going on, guys? Busted out the Shecter PT Custom here tonight. I'm going to spray the pot down. The pot's kind of doing one of those things. It's scratchy, so we got to get that cleaned up. I don't know if you guys have ever tried one of these out, but these are a really, really nice guitar. Well built all the way around. So you can also split, you know, so when it's down in the bridge right here, that's a humbucker. You pop it up and you got a single. Back down. You can hear it get darker with the humbucker. Okay, so in the middle, this is still in humbucker. Let's pop it up, single. Alright, so same thing up here on the neck. Down is humbucker. Up is single. So pretty wide range of tone there, honestly. And they're really beefy pickups too. They sound really good. And the neck's a little wide on the fretboard, wider than like a normal Strata Tele. Not necessarily down here, but as you get up this way, it seems to flare out at a little more rapid rate. It's not a big deal. I mean, you play this for 5 or 10 minutes, you're home. You know what I mean? So let's pop it up on the bench and take a little peek at it. Alright, guys. Well, these are a pretty neat guitar. Just a little details on the PT part. Well, if I remember correctly, Pete Townsend and Roger Daltrey played some PT Shecters. They weren't PTs then, obviously, but they were playing Teles from Shecter. And the Eminence front video that they were playing on, like, whatever, MTV or one, you know. It was a produced video. I think it was like a warm-up or something before a show, and they just kind of took the footage and put it to a video. So, as the story goes, Pete Townsend never got a nickel. He never got endorsed or anything, but they just called it a PT Custom. I guess it was legal, so there you go. Take that for what it is. Anyhow, it's It's got a nice, a really nice quilted top. I mean, it's beautiful. Big, wide quilt maple top, as you can see. I really like the color. The burnt orange is really nice. It's a calf topped as well, so it's like a Les Paul. It's got a pretty pronounced dish on it too, I might say. You can kind of see it there. String through. They split the 3 and 3, so you know the two bigger strings of the set are set back, and then they stagger like that, and so on. ABR 1 style bridge. We got the Duncan design humbuckers. There you go. I haven't checked these pickups with an ohm meter, but these got quite a bit of beef. They're pretty powerful. I'll check them out here sometime. I do like how they recessed around the switch and the knob. Some nice little appointments there, you know. Like I said, these split, both of them, with one knob. I am going to look into that because that's a pretty cool wiring technique. I'm not sure how they did it, but I am going to figure that out and possibly do that with some of my own guitars. So maybe we'll do a video on that as well here upcoming. Pretty nice fit and finish on this one too, guys. Look at the binding. It's only single bound on the top, but they did a really nice job, real fancy. The neck's double bound. The headstock's bound. There's the PT Custom, and it's a Shecter. Now, it's kind of hard to get that. There you go, Diamond Series. Really, you know, it's really hard to say anything bad about this, other than the switch is dirty right now. You got the parallelogram fret markers. The fret ends, I mean, they're like Q-tips. These guys did an amazing job on the fretwork. I mean, that's beautiful. Something to copy, really. So, it's a little wide, you know. It's not really obtrusive. You kind of notice it, and it feels good in my hand. I mean, I don't hate the width. It's just different. Okay, on the back here, we got the Grovers, of course. And it's got this palm stop. That's what I call it. It's not a volute. You look up volute. That is not a volute, but that's what a lot of people call them. But so anyways, nice mahogany. I do like how they tapered this out. Kind of a neat little feature. I believe this is an applied neck. It's not, I don't think it's neck through. I think it is applied, but all in all, I mean, the fit and finish on this thing is amazing. All right, I'm going to spray the pot down and see if we can't get that cleaned up. So let's try that. All right, we got some, this is Max electronic cleaner. I got this at a local auto patch store, actually, Napa. I use Neutral. Deoxit's a little pricey. It works good, but I like to use this stuff. I mean, it evaporates, which is nice. Some cleaners, I will warn you, will have a little bit of oil. They don't completely evaporate, you know, not real quick anyway, and it will leave kind of an oily lubricant behind, which that helps too, you know, inside the pot, but you know, it all depends. I like to use this because it evaporates, like I said. So here we go. Let's get right in here. And there's the volume pot right there. Let's see if I can zoom you guys in on this so we can demonstrate what we're doing here. Okay. There's the volume pot right there. Now it's sealed, meaning there's no real openings to get in there to spray, so I'm going to have to go right through the front where the soldering lugs are. That's my only hope. So we'll give her a little shot of that, and then we're going to I'm going to roll that knob back and forth with my finger real quick like that. And try to work that cleaner in there. Yeah. I got to give it a little on the top side too, because there we go. Some of these pots that are sealed like that, it's hard to get your spray in it. So sometimes you got to go through the top. Sometimes you even have to take the knobs off to kind of get into the, you know, the seams of the pot where the nut and washer are and stuff to get it in there. Usually this will take care of it though. And like I said, you want to make sure you roll that pot back and forth real quick so it's moving that liquid in around in there, getting some of the dust out. Ain't a bad idea if you had an air hose, maybe just hit it with some compressed air too, or you know, a small air can. I do have some here. I have an air compressor too, but usually this will take care of it. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to plug this back in and we'll see what happened. Okay guys, so we're good. And what I had to do, see what I mean? No more scratch. So what I had to do though, I couldn't get it from the back side. So I took the knob off and I loosened the nut. And you can actually move this post a little bit. There's a little bit of play there. And what you do is you loosen the nut, and so you can move this post around a little bit. And you want to get your spray like right in here. Like right in this crack, right there. Right on top of the nut and the post, like right there. There you go. So you hit that like that. Give it a second to get down in there. Give her a bunch of spins. Voila. We're back. So there you go, guys. There's a good little tip, because some pots that are sealed up like that are almost impossible to get any of this cleaner in the back. So you got to go through the top side. And like I said, you got to give it a second for that to seep down in around that post. And once you get it in there, give it some good twists like that, and that should come right out of it. Well, okie doke, guys. Thanks for checking this one out. Hope you guys are all doing real good. Hang in there. We'll see you soon.